Greetings and salutations, welcome to another video. Once again with Graveyard Keeper. Let's continue then. I'm recording this right after the last episode. Everything is pretty fresh in memory. Let's begin with the prayer then. With our newly upgraded church. And I will want to look into fishing if I can. Don't know if I will be able to do so in the same day as to complete the bishop request instantly. We will see. So this ceremony should be guaranteed right now. I guess I can't quite yet. Oh, here I am. Yes, I have 23 out of 20, it's guaranteed. A bit more people. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great, as always. 5 as a base. That's pretty good. And now let us pray for this blessing. How many more extra ones do we get? Okay, nice. Oh wow! Your donations are welcome. 12 faith from one player. Now we can move our research forward. So yeah, I see. Everything is locked behind the church quality. In that case, that would be our hard focus. Because I want a lot of faith. Cardinal perk is probably good. Maybe I could make the soft church benches. I don't know. We could try. A bunch of those are probably for the larger church. Also, how much money from the graveyard? 2 silver 20 collected. And is this the bonus? Okay, so visitors came 8, we've received 5. Donations were collected 2 and 34. Result was success. Success chance was guaranteed. We got 7 bonus faith and money bonus of another 2 silver, so I should get 4 silver then. And it seems to be that the case. So yeah, already a big upgrade. Now let's get to our basement and do some researching. Well, don't really want to do those quite yet. I want a bunch of blue points. And luckily, I believe I've got some of those essences that I haven't studied yet. This can be studied. All of those have the complete study already. Let's see, how much do those cost? Oh, right. That's the mill. There's the workbench. Let's begin with the fence for 2. Oh, wait, 1 second actually. I remembered a bit too late, but still. Extra point when studying new items. Beeswax is blue and green. Fluid of essence. Unfortunately, only few blue points. I see, so the pie basically gives me a little bit of blue points to everything I do. Life solution gave pretty little amount. Life powder. I mean, it's better than nothing. Also, I wanted to do the old tools if I recall. Which require 3 points. A lot of red points, 30 red points. And now old pickaxe. And this actually gave me a story, another 30 points. And I don't know if I do have another 5 point here. I do, excellent. That will be enough to research the old shovel. So I can get rid of all of those. Not here. And... oh, old axe, not shovel. Here we go. With 90 red points and 30 blue points for our trouble. And now I'll be able to sell all of those, as well as deconstruct the gravestone stuff. Got the beeswax research, same as the alchemical components. So which don't seem to give any more information. Let's see what would happen if I mix those two. I guess I need to experiment. Ash goo. What does ash goo mean? No idea, I see. I guess that was a fail then. Let's maybe try the chaos solution and the life solution. I could also use blood, I guess, with the life solution because I have a lot of those. Let's see if this does something. It does not. Blood with... well, I don't really want to use other solutions. Let's try life powder because I can get more of this. With the chaos solution maybe. Oh, we've got something other. Oil goo. No idea what this does, but I'm gonna stab it here anyway. So some experimenting aside. Let's look into fishing. And I won't be able to do this today, definitely because I got sidetracked with experimentation and learning. I did got a bunch of points though. Let's get the softness of faith. Also, this superpower of faith is very expensive when it comes to blue points. And it's required for the last candelabra. Also pheromones. Better cremation. I see, so there's just a lot of stuff for the graveyard still. I want to focus on church though. I could make one of the stone gravestones to get the price of faith. The church is not only the triumph of the spirit, it's also a number of buildings and properties. You've learned how to manage them, so ceremonies give you extra money. Could be useful. As for fishing, I should be able to already get my first fishing rod. Just need to find out how to collect moths because I forgot to do it before the recording. One moment. Alright, one quick Google later, and it's collected by harvesting flowers at night, once you get the perk. It didn't say what type of flowers, so I guess I just need to do it until I get some. Here's one. Here's two. I guess that's easy enough. And I can also get a little bit of energy back by eating the flowers. Because that's how that works for whatever reason. Right. We are at 4 moths. Oh, I still don't have the mushrooms. Let's get out of here. Not in the mood for fighting right now. I believe on this side of the witch hill there was plenty of flowers too. Unfortunately we missed the bishop for today. That's alright though, I guess. Got 5th move. Sixth one. I'm gonna try to collect a few more in case it's also used for bait, because fisherman needs them for bait. Seven. Right here on the top of Witch's Hill, there were like... Huh. I don't recall this being lit up. That's weird. It matches with the current day, which would indicate 6 of those symbols, I guess. Yeah, but there is one that it's not indicated with. Oh, flowers, not the trees. Also, it might be too late right now, as it's morning, so I'm gonna stop gathering. Okay, nice, I can actually place them here for fast eating. I'm gonna instantly clean my inventory. Gave a good bit back. So let's get to the lighthouse now. I have enough moths. I could also visit town afterwards, sell the burial certificates, the old tools, maybe even some wood stuff, buy some bees if I need to for the beehives. So I can start making candles with beeswax and using honey to cook. In the meantime, I'm gonna check out the quests. So I needed 4 quality fish fillets for bishop, bronze quality if I recall. And we need 4 silver fish fillets for the gypsy baron. Fisherman, hello. Not a morning person, I guess. I guess butterflies are in the night, and then there is the bee. Alright, I have the moths for you. Got the fishing rod. Ha! Looks like now you're officially one of us. I'll be glad to buy any fish you catch, and as you prove yourself, I'll even sell you a nicer rod. I see, so I need the simple fishing rod for 2 silver, 75 efficiency, and my current one is 75 efficiency. Okay, so I need to actually trade with him to unlock better rod. Quality fish fillet, white fish fillet. Okay. Technically I could buy those, but why not try to fish them ourselves since we have the rod. First stop though would be town. That horse. Let's open with trading in my certificates. I can actually trade in all of them. Excellent. I needed 10 silver quality wines, I believe, for the inquisitor. They're pretty expensive though. Let's hold up with this because I'm getting pretty close to 50 silver for the trading license. I could try to talk with her. It's you again. Oh, I need 5 faith to continue stuff with her. Noted. Also, is that the beekeeper? No. Okay. You still are trading wine for stories, right? Yeah. Gypsy Baron one. That's the guy who wanted the fish. Now let's go and sell my tools, the old ones. How's it going, Cresvolt? I cannot sell those. Okay. Noted. So I'm probably just gonna smell them. And I wanted to also check up with Dig, who has the hemp seeds for the candles. Let's go. Here he is. Yes, hemp seeds. And I could also buy some hemp directly, but I'm not gonna. And now for the beekeeper. Since I want to start up the beehives, I assume I'm gonna need some bees. Or some supplies that he sells, at least. Here he is. Trade. So yeah, you could buy beeswax and honey from him, or you can just buy the bees. Let's get 10 of them for now. And luckily those don't damage me in my inventory. Also, I'm holding 10 bees in my pocket, which is pretty interesting when you think about it. So the bee area was right here. Let's see what do we need for the rest of the stuff. I couldn't access the crafting terminal beforehand because I didn't have the beekeeping tech. I assume now I can. 4 planks, 4 simple iron parts and 2 clean paper. That's pretty easy actually. Also, let's remove those. Got a corpse. Right. Home. Let's grab the supplies. I believe it was planks. Dump those. Get the tools to smelt. Here, no. Here, also no. No. Was it in the anvil to scrap? No. Don't know how to scrap those better tools then. I guess I can just stop them for later on. As backups. That. What next? Alright, I needed 4 simple iron parts. Here we go. I think that was 2 clean paper also. But I can do that after I deal with the body, because that will bring me to the graveyard most likely. Or the crematorium, either way. I will be closer to church. It's not badly rotted, I have time, 10% rot of time before I start losing skulls. Pretty decent body. Just gonna take out the blood and fat to clean 2 of the red skulls. Excellent. Take the body with me. For the burial, I have a spot here. Here, dig it up. Bobby. Start stacking my behavior certificates again. And for more quality to the graveyard. Getting pretty close to 100. Now for the paper. I needed 2 sheets. Do I have teleport to the B area, mayhaps? That house, lighthouse, quarry, refugee camp. Nope, I do not. Guess a walk is due. I could also check out the fishing spot. Actually, I'm gonna do that first. If I recall, the bishop wanted fish from near the river, and I can grab. Oh, that's a convenient location to have a bunch of flowers, probably on purpose. So you can collect some moths. I managed to get 1 more. I don't have potions, so I'm gonna just replace it. Even a bit more flowers. Alright. So fishing spot. This is a fishing spot like others you can find in the village, river, swamp and sea. Also the waterfall is very loud. Different baits affect the chance of getting different fish types. Okay, E to start casting. Let's see, close area. So exhilarating, such a great content. Oh. I guess it's not E. Also, I have 80%, 2 different fish catches I can get close and 1 that I can get later. Maybe space or click to fish something out. Oh, that was just a basic bob, I guess. Not the fact that I got hot fish. Okay. Oh, it is. It's just a minigame. I must have failed previously, maybe. Guardian. Let's try for the no bait. I guess I'm gonna try for the 20% first area then. So the little bobbing on the... Huh? I don't get it. Like, I think I also pressed E when it was bobbing like that and it just worked. No clue how this worked then. Like, is there like a special type of bobbing? Nope. Like, I mean, I guess it's good that I practice with no bait. So I'm gonna try to wait for a different signal. Oh, out of energy. Let's try for the 100% fish from the second area, maybe. Did I ever mention that I hate fishing games? I don't have the patience for it. Also, it's really boring to watch. Nope. Like, I don't really know what I'm looking for as a signal that I caught something. But I'm just not getting luck with so long of a wait. Like, will the bob fully submerge itself, or do I get a tag on the rod? I have no idea. Maybe I'm supposed to time my release for the moment that it bobs. Yeah, I think I need to time for the moment that it bobs. Okay, I guess I got 2 of those now. Yeah, so I was just letting the triggers go right, left, right and center for a while. I'm gonna try to get the last catch type I can with no bait. And then I'm gonna have 3 attempts with bait now that I understand it. So, okay, so it's not that bad. It's not like 20 minutes of waiting for a fish. I guess that's why I was losing so much energy then. Almost like a quick time event. Still no. I guess that's also a way to replenish a food supply. Don't know if I would be doing a lot of fishing though. Or I may just cut those. Silver beam, silver quality. So I guess I need to catch 4 of those actually for the bishop quest. Let's have the 3 attempts with the... Oh, I can also fish with fish. Interesting. There is something that would bite with my mobs in the third area. Okay. Inventory space, I guess. Perch. Interesting. Okay, I can't use perch as bait. Let's try catching more of those though. Ah, I was too slow. And I did lose my moth. So I should be really careful when I pull. Okay, got it this time. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Finally silence. Right, so the bees, before I got distracted with fishing. The bees should be up here. Yes. So I should be able to repair the stand here. Yes. 10 energy. A bit more because my inefficiency. And I actually need precisely 10 bees for even 1 beehive. Okay. As well as 6 nails and 3 more flitch. Let's get to home then and see what can I do with this fish. So only quality fish fillet is bream, which I got 1 of. And I can only make bronze quality for now. That's just what the fish wanted though. And it seems like the fish caught using moth is way more time and energy efficient than the basic fish for free. I should remove the debuff. Okay. Some extra green points, I guess. Not that I need much of them. Alright. So, now that I have all of those fillets, what can I do with them? Is the question. Probably cooking. Yes, fish nuggets which require oil. Vine press or hand mixer. Oil, I guess from hemp, maybe. I could make fish soups. Which gives me the buffs for fishing, as well as 24 energy each, which isn't bad considering I get 4 of those. Just need some water. And not much here, okay. So I think I'm gonna go for the 12 fish soups with those, and I should stop this for future. Right, so with Lich for beehive. Sorry for the ADHD jumping between everything. But probably since you're still watching me after so many episodes, you're used to it. And if you just started watching me, well, then the hobby is in effect. And I needed nails, if I recall. 4 of them. So I need to craft them actually. And we're out of bread. Let's try smelting some more iron. Since we're running low. I needed water. I'm gonna grab a few buckets. Seems like 4 energy each. Almost. I'm actually gonna wait a... Oh, I have the fish skewer, the marshmallow skewers actually to do this. So those stack up to 5. I'm gonna open one and set the buckets also there. So let's do some cooking. Here goes our fish. Also, if I recall, I wanted to make some sauerkraut. 5 sets should be enough. I should handle the corpse before going to bed, as going to bed speeds up time. Let's see what we get. Not that great of a body. Let's try brain. I don't have much energy for this. It got even worse, so I'm just gonna extract everything. Intestines. Skull. Even though I don't know if I need skulls. For alchemy. Skin for paper. Flesh for cooking. Bones for alchemy. Fat for alchemy. And blood for whatever I might need it later. One red skull, it's gonna be cremated. Not that much is left of this body anyway. Here we go. Let's dunk all of the ingredients to my church cellar and then teleport to house. Oh, right, I wanted to go to the alchemy rack. Dump the skulls. That's actually for paper. Alright. That's for paper. This goes in. I don't know why, but my mouse keeps doing double clicks for whatever reason. Like I press the left mouse button once, but it registers as 2 clicks. No idea how to fix it, or if I even can fix it. If I need to buy a new mouse. Anyway, got the cremation stuff. I believe that should give me enough ash for 10 crafts. No, I need one more set. Also, I would need to figure out what to do with those. And I forgot to dump the skin. Anyway. Got some fish soups. So let's try to make some order here. Meat. All of those are foods. It's night, so I'm gonna use this food actually. Quickly finish cooking. And go to bed. A lot of energy recovery. Here we go. Buff used, and this is just started cooking, so I'm gonna wait with that. Let's collect our iron. So I know how the fishing works. I should get 4 fish before the next bishop day. But let's go to the beehive and figure out how beekeeping works. I could try to harvest the wild bees too, if I want to. Okay, so beehives don't quite fit into those spots, and I don't think there are better beehives, so I guess it's just aesthetic. But no idea. I'm gonna... This will be symmetrical, I guess. And here's our beehive. We can't really do much with it yet. Oh, I could actually get the stone from here. So, what to do now? I could look into some of the nature stuff. It's mostly locked behind blue points, as I don't really need much red points for this. But I also have some red points, so I could look into those as well. There's more different orbs. Book writing. Oh, I could look into those. Better desk and bookshelf. And then there is paper solution. Theology. Can't really do much here without blue points. Embalming liquids. Better cup stuff. I could try improving that. Huh. Okay. Let's go in more in depth into farming, maybe. Miracle fertilizers require me to have the church workbench, right? Yeah. So let's make the headstone that gives me blue points. Actually, I could try making the new ones. What's this white gravestone give? 5 blue, 5 red. Now let's try making the stone cross. It requires complex iron parts, so quite expensive. Here we go. Carved piece of stone will be hyper expensive later on. I guess there is 2 ways. There is the chisel and there is the polishing paste. Is the chisel losing durability? I don't even think I have the chisel on me right now. I do not. So wherever the chisel is, I don't know if it's losing durability or not. I just know that I crafted one. What's that? Oh wait, anyway. Let's try making one of those. Also 5 of each. So it's not worth it, noted. It would be for each search if anything. Right, so I wanted some repair kits. I believe 2 sets. For that I need a bit of clay and simple iron parts. Let's make the iron parts then. And for clay I would need a short trip to the church. Here we go. Now back to the house. Go to last bits of my soup. So, I think I want to use sauerkraut mainly. Unless I want to go fishing, then I should use the fisherman food. Two such should be enough. Alright, and now back to church. We've got 100 red, by the way. We've got a body. Oh, so the duration of the buff stacks. Interesting. If you eat more than one. That's something good to know. Let's try brain. Not the best. Let's just extract stuff. So yeah, that's still pretty bad for me. Bury it. So let's absolutely massacre this corpse. This actually removed one red and two white, so I don't think that's really worth it. Huh, I could keep eating sauerkraut to keep this buff going all the time. And then have other buffs run along with it, since it expands the duration. Also, I'm drastically low on space. Inventory. I should probably do something about that. Like dumping this fat, brain and blood. As well as this stuff to the chest on the left. Probably should leave foods that I don't plan to use in the kitchen or nearby it. I have no clue where I put the other stubbies. Also, I don't know why I have the hemp seeds with me at this time. Here are the stubbies, okay. Let's segregate that. And what's that hand icon? Oh, story and faith point. I guess someone confessed. The double clicks are gonna drive me nuts, I swear. It started just recently, but it's already annoying. Alright, so I had a... Let's repair the graves. Yeah, that's even better than I can make right now. Fully maxes out the corpse. Granted, it's not that great of a corpse, but still. This fixes the grave site here. Now for this one. Excellent. Anywhere else? Doesn't seem like I have more green stuff. Let's drop those two off, as well as repair kits. And I forgot to put the paper back again. As well as the spy, beeswax. Slowly but surely sorting it out. That's for iron stuff in the base. of operations, salt to the kitchen. I need 15 more silver. And I have enough for the trading permit. Alright. Let's look into the fertilizers then. They're even better later on. But let's go for the basic ones right now. Maybe I can start growing some better quality crops. So, alchemy workbench for the fertilizer. Alright, I didn't grab the crops actually. Let's dump the rest of the parts now that I have inventory space. And skull, bones. Grab the corpse for cremation. That should give me 50 ash, which is almost enough to make a crematorium, and now I also have the stuff for the stone. Alright. Actually gonna wait for this to burn. Yeah, the buff process is quite long actually. So it's probably a combo for other buff food. Sauerkraut. $87 graveyard quality, 23 church quality. Right, so I wanted to look into fertilizers. Is it just that I unlocked how to make them and I don't know how? Oh, it's church workbench, not alchemy workbench, okay. I assumed it's alchemy. Phew, that would be annoying. Heap miscellaneous, okay. So 10 peat and energy elixir, which is alchemy. 10 peat and growth enhancer, which is also alchemy, and I don't really know how to make those. Experimentation, I guess. Let's do some experimenting then. Let's see what can I decompose. Bones into powder. May as well try. I guess it's based on research, so I should probably research more stuff that could be possibly decompressed. Intestines into the life ash, hearts into the, and brains into the life essence mixer. Alright, but also I don't know why I'm collecting those. I can just do that. And I don't really have... In fact, I cannot use them from inventory. They need to be on the alchemy rack for me to use them. A bit weird, but okay. No, still don't. They still don't work. That's the mill. I don't know why I can't make anything with hearts. Maybe that's even different component. I need a different machine for that. Let's try to figure it out then. So I can get seriously into alchemy. Alchemy workbench 2. Maybe distillation cube? Requires some more blue points though. And there's even better with distillation cube later on. That could be it. So let's drop those off. More white powder, life solution, as well as slowing solution. Let's see if it costs only 1 to research of mob. Oh, this is actually only science. You've completed a study of slowing solution. Do I get anything about that? No, not really. Ash is 1 faith. I could do that. Hemp seeds is actually 4 faith. Wow. I guess it gives a lot of points. Okay, so select the alchemical components. Require just science, which is good because I can write about a lot of books. Okay, so I can decompose the ash goo into powder. And oil goo into a liquid, I guess oil. Alright. So what do we have here? Then I can also craft salt, I guess. Let's deal with the body. I don't have anything else here for now. Not the best body. Let's try the brain. It failed, so I'm just gonna extract everything all around. Oh, I'm tired. I guess I'm just gonna sleep instead. Body is not going anywhere and the composition doesn't matter, since I'm just going to cremate it anyway. I guess I should be careful about sleeping with the buff, since it ticks a lot. So, what other buff we can combo with this low metabolism of sauerkraut? Steady hand, for example, as it reduces the chances of making a surgical error, which would be good if I could make the damn thing. Those are fisherman buffs. Hard work can spend less energy working with axes and pickaxes. Lentils. It would be pretty good. Or cheese. I guess there's more recipes later on. Right, we're at the alchemy. I wanted to do some experimentations. Also, allow me to grab the 1 faith point that I actually got from confession, so I should once in a while check the church also, whether I remember to collect those confessions. Let's research the ash and if it's useful at all, except for making the urns. Oh, just ash. This does require faith. Well, at least having stuff studied means that I'm sure if I can use it or not. Skin is not useful for alchemy, just for paper. Which, I guess in a way is useful for alchemy because I need paper to make books, stories, etc. To have more shots at Studying stuff for alchemy. I just wish there was a way to see the recipes, alchemical ones I have. Because if I recall, I've gotten an alchemical recipe, but I can't see it anywhere. Oh, I don't know what I'm bringing this body with me here. Oh, I'm out of the piles. I guess I was a little bit hard on cremation lately. That's a pretty good and useful way to make a lot of red points. Actually, let's get to 20. 20 was it? Yes, it was 20 blueprints. And also make some better gravestones while we're at it. Here we go. I can drop off the ash. It was the front chest. 2 more cremations and we can make the columbarium. So, what to do now? Let's try to organize a bit once again. Also collect this while we're at it. All of this done. Salt to the kitchen. Backtracking, I know, but I forgot. Same with the meat. And I wanted to drop off the fishing soup. Let's put it here. Alright. Now the farm. And let's test up the gardens with stickness, maybe for hemp. I guess I cannot. Can the regular with one hold hemp? They do. Right. Let's handle the carrot while we're at it. And we lost some seeds once again. Now my harvests. That handles another set of items. Let's set up the compost heaps. Oh, I guess I could bring the maggots. Those might be useful in alchemy, I guess. As well as compost to craft with it. For the fertilizers. Right. Now to bury the burn the body. That's all I can get. Drop the remaining blaze. go. May as well wait a second. That's one more body I need to burn. The columbarium. Right. Let's drop by the church now. More headstones. And that will be all here. For the tech, let's unlock it. And now basement once again. Let's see, what do I need for this? Workbench 2, another 3 conical flasks, 2 steel parts and jointing. I don't think I can make that quite yet. Yeah, about that. So, jointing 200 red, 20 blue. And then steel parts 200 red, once again 20 blue. And even better furnace. So I'm gonna pass on this for right now. Okay, drop the skull off, drop the fat and bone. This can go somewhere else. How much to research maggots? 2.5, don't really have that right now. Can I use it blindly? I don't think so. Alright, I can mill the black goo, which is the failed experiment. I need 4 of those though. Okay. Same with the oil goo. Beeswax decompresses into different stuff. Let's try, sure. For slowing solutions. I don't think that was worth it. Okay, so I can't really do anything with hearts quite yet. If I recall, life powder. Oh, right, I shouldn't take those out at all. If I recall, 2 life stuff was the black goo. Oh, actually oil goo. Which I also wanted to make some of. A shame it doesn't show what it will give. Okay, it gives random stuff. Blood and slowing solution, sure, why not? Goo of acceleration. So I guess mixing a powder and a liquid gives goo of different properties. Let's try to research all of those different goos. Also, that's pretty ironic that blood and slowing stuff, okay, it can be decomposed into a lot of different stuff. Same here. Goo of health. I need more science. I do have a fully completed book though. That should do it. Not this. Decompose this. And I don't have any new goose created yet. But let's go back to the goose. Oh, I have salt. And let's try slowing solution with salt. Alcohol goo. Is it always the same? No, so all of the goos seem to be random. By just mixing any powder and any... with slowing solution at least. Or any liquid. Don't have alcohol goo studied. Liquid. Right. So I guess I need to power each, right? Yeah, seems like it. Also ash. I could try to use a bit of ash, but currently saving it. Blood and slowing solution. It was random goo if I recall. Yeah. Blood and life solution. Since I have a lot of those. Ash goo, second alcohol goo, so I don't have form of any goo yet. Let's keep doing that, mixing blood and life solution. Okay, I have 4 ash goo now. Oh, ash goo is a powder actually. I have 4 of those. And it gives... ash. 1 ash. All of that for 1 ash. I guess. Acceleration powder. Goo of acceleration. I can't use goose for that, right? Nope. Acceleration powder maybe with acceleration solution. If I can extract it from the goo. Oh, but it's... I almost missed the salmon and I extended the episode longer than I was supposed to. But let's just do the salmon then. Just to make sure I won't miss it. Few orbs of just is great, yes, yes, yes. 5 base plus 7 bonus. If it's consistent. Looks like it. Yeah. I think I slightly improved graveyard. Shouldn't be much difference though. Also got a prayer, which is another story. Pretty bad one, but a bit of faith more. What to do now? I guess I could make a double longer episode, a double 2-week one, or I could just split it in half. Or I could just end the episode here. I'm leaning towards splitting it in half though, so I think I'll do that. Thank you for watching. If you like what we've seen, consider subscribing and liking the video. And with that, goodbye.